Hello, friends and Radiant Style family. Welcome to our Curvy Inspiration channel where fashion waltzes with confidence and every silhouette earns its own spotlight thunder. While you nestle in, tap that cheerful thumbs up button if celebrating joyful body pride warms your heart. Press subscribe so each fresh story greets you the moment it blooms. And remember to visit the sparkling link tucked in the description for powerful ideas, clever excuses, and irresistibly effective steps that help you attract the remarkable women who brighten your life. Breathe deep, settle back, and let today's adventure sweep over you like sea breeze silk. Our spotlight shimmers on Zahara Ahmed, the Nairobi dream simmer whose path arches from bustling Maasai market stalls to the soaring runways of Paris and the neon billboards of New York City, all while gathering millions of admirers who cheer every confident stride. Picture dawn over Ngong Hills, golden light pouring across acacia silhouettes, and a young girl helping her mother arrange batik shawls on a wooden table beneath bright kanga umbrellas. Zahara's father, a Tarab percussionist, filled each sunrise with drum beats that echo through narrow alleys lined with spice vendors. By 8 years old, Zahara stitched leftover kikoi scraps into doll dresses no shop could rival, and by 10, she had orchestrated the primary school talent show into a mini fashion review, persuading classmates to model outfits pieced together from market offcuts. Parents clapped, teachers predicted, brilliance and wanderlust unfurled inside her like a kite catching wind. Teenage evenings came alive under a single light bulb swinging in the courtyard. Zahara filmed freestyle Afrofusion dance warm-ups on her cousin's borrowed phone, stacking textbooks into a makeshift tripod. One dusk video of her hip roll sequence, braids flying in rhythm, collected 800,000 replays within 3 sunrises. Kenyan activewear startup Rafiki Motion spotted not only the hypnotic footwork, but also the unapologetic curves commanding center frame. 3 pairs of leggings arrived by Boda Boda Courier in exchange for ambassador content, and Zahara treated them like a passport. She strolled onto the rooftop of her apartment block to record sunrise stretches overlooking the city skyline, answering every comment with handwritten thank you notes and links to neighborhood dance classes. By graduation, her online family numbered 400,000 hearts, and a scholarship letter from Milan's prestigious Istituto Moda Nuova landed in her inbox like a golden ticket. Italy welcomed Zahara with espresso fragrance and centuries-old cobblestones, but sample racks whispered limitation. She refused the hush. Instead, she carried stretch panels in a woven tote, calmly sewing them into 2 tight garments during cattle call auditions while live streaming the process to friends back home. Viewers watched fabric surrender to form. Follower numbers soared like swallows at dusk. Fashion director Chiara De Luca took notice, offering Zahara the coveted closing walk in the Primavera d'Oro show at Milan Fashion Week. On a crisp March evening, she glided across the catwalk in sunlit ochre silk that hugged every curve and blossomed with every turn. Halfway down, she flashed a radiant smile that melted camera shutters around the hall. By dawn, the phrase Nairobi Golden Curve eclipsed the show title in search trends, and Zahara's community blossomed by 1 million joyful voices. Partnership invitations soon ran like petals. Skincare house Luminesce Glow granted Zahara full creative control for a baobab and hibiscus serum film shot at dawn beside Lake Naivashi. Pre-order queues formed 85,000 names deep before the first bottle shipped. Sports titan Pegasus Athletics flew her to volcanic black sand beaches in Lanzarote for a sprint sequence in cloud foam trainers, lifting Southern European sales by 22 percentage points within 1 quarter. Luxury swim label Azure Wave co-created convertible bikinis with hidden support panels, each piece carrying a beaded tag sharing factory wage data. Launch revenue surpassed $4 million United States of America dollars in 48 hours, 10% of which flowed straight into Zahara's Heart Project Gathering Grace, a foundation funding design and dance scholarships for young women across East Africa. A national wireless after-party, the Zora Bribbing Happy Head game together. Financial analysts value her personal fortune at $6,100,000 United States of America dollars, yet Zahara's favorite statistic is 167, the count of gathering grace scholars already earning salaries in ethical ateliers, animation studios, and digital marketing teams. She funnels 20% of her income into community green bonds, 10% into revolving microloans for Maasai beadwork cooperatives, and the rest powers a sunlit studio in an old coffee warehouse overlooking the Navigli Canal in Milan, where interns sketch beneath skylights while Afro beats pulse through antique speakers. Quick gratitude pause, friends. Is Zahara's momentum already lifts your spirits? Reward the like icon with another gentle tap to spread the ripple. Press subscribe to keep your front row seat for every Curvy chronicle, and earmark the shimmering description link brimming with proven attraction wisdom ready whenever inspiration strikes. Public fascination soon painted vivid headlines. During Paris Fashion Week, paparazzi lenses spotted Zahara sharing lavender tea with French Maliki neo-soul singer Lucien Riccotto on a Montmartre terrace. Rumor columns hummed romance tunes, yet Zahara responded with a playful clip of both artists debating the perfect blend of tar drum and lo-fi sax, captioned "Melody friendships age like fine chai." The duet gained 300,000 followers for each account and ignited plans for a sneaker capsule that pulses colored lights to musical tempo, a concept Zahara calls rhythm you can wear. Her weekly calendar moves with the elegance of a ballet but the drive of a marathon. Monday dawn breaks with Kenyan coffee meditation, followed by 2 hours of power yoga fused with traditional isolations. Tuesday mornings deliver fabric sourcing calls bouncing from Mombasa to Kyoto. Tuesday nights host design huddles with her globe-spun team in Accra, Lisbon, Seoul, and Buenos Aires. Mid-week red-eye routes. Land Zahara in New York City for advisory board meetings at TechThread, a startup refining holographic fitting rooms that show garments draping on diverse avatars before purchase. Friday belongs to marathon fittings and choreography planning for her viral series Flow with Fire, which reveals how cloth sings when movement leads design. Whenever weekends remain runway free, she flies back to Nairobi for Sukuma Wiki brunches and sunset drum circles near Karura Forest. Her travel pack always hides rose hip mists, a gratitude diary fringed in kangas, and her grandmother's brass seam ripper for last-minute tailoring heroics. Authenticity rather than airbrush gloss fuels Zahara's magnetism. She hosts Avocado Mask Wednesdays with freckles glowing under kitchen bulbs and invites viewers to vote on upcoming color stories. When a major fashion glossy trimmed her hips on a cover reveal, she published a raw files titled Fabric of Truth, sparking a global dialogue on honesty in imaging. The publication apologized within days and rewrote its retouch policy, a change many editors now call the Ahmed Accord. Business creativity keeps her torch aflame. Zahara co-founded Loombridge, a digital marketplace linking village weavers along the Tana River with global sustainable brands. Within 1 year, the platform reduced lead times by 1/3 and opened export lanes for artisans once excluded from international trade. Meanwhile, her label Dawn Rise Threads limited collections each season, high-rising linen trousers embroidered with constellations above the hem, reversible silk bombers printed with Tarab rhythm lines, and the beloved Ember wrap dress that sold 51,000 copies in 72 hours. Vogue Italia dubbed the piece Starlight Spun for Real Curves. Philanthropy pulses beneath every spotlight moment. Red carpet gowns sparkle with beadwork sewn by Gathering Grace apprentices. Each garment smart tag revealing artisan wages, carbon footprint, and a thank you reel in Swahili and English. Last December, Zahara hosted a 10-hour dance marathon beneath the glass dome of Nairobi's Two Rivers Mall, collecting 690,000 United States of America dollars to equip solar-powered sewing hubs in communities facing drought. She topped the night by teaching an impromptu Maasai-inspired shoulder bop while wearing biodegradable glitter sneakers. Clips aired on evening news programs from Cape Town to Copenhagen. Of course, clouds drift across even the brightest sky. On a candid podcast, Zahara shared her jitters before addressing the World Circular Fashion Summit. Supporters replied with voice messages in 19 languages, which she wove into a soothing, ambient track playing in her studio foyer. She calls it Community Hum, proof that shared encouragement can cushion any leap. Tomorrow's horizon gleams like sequins under dawnlight. A streaming service announced a docuseries called Curves in Bloom, following Zahara's Paris couture preparations alongside her mission to replant mangrove saplings along Kenya's threatened coastlines. Animation studio Northern Star invited her to motion capture an East African heroine whose power amplifies with every confident dance step. Zahara jokes that her hips are finally getting their superhero passport. Her fragrance house, Desert Breeze, confirmed a scent collaboration blending acacia blossom, roasted cocoa nib, and sea spray. Early testers describe it as Twilight Shoreline in a bottle. Offstage life remains disarmingly grounded. Zahara binge watches Golden Age Nollywood sagas while crocheting blankets for sheltered dogs, video calls her mother to perfect mandazi dough, and bribes her rescued tortoiseshell Nala with coconut flakes to stay still during fittings. Sunday sunsets find her strumming a battered oud on the studio roof, live streaming mellow chords to followers curled on sofas from Sydney to Santiago, and send duet videos. Each month she edits the best into a global patchwork that proves rhythm laughs at distance. Her 30th birthday twinkles just beyond the horizon, and Zahara's vision glows daringly bright. She imagines mannequins shaped like neighbors rather than mannequins, cross-trainer adverts starring dancers in every size, and murals where schoolchildren paint themselves in fearless sunset colors. She lobbies sports broadcasters to feature halftime showcases led by plus-size athletes, invests in adaptive dance programs for wheelchair innovators, and funds an annual fellowship for African storytellers championing body diversity. Ask her about legacy, and Zahara smiles, saying that if even one child lifts their shoulders higher after glimpsing her plain space, confidence has already signed her name across tomorrow. We glide to our farewell, dear friends. So here is a final spark of encouragement. If Zahara Ahmed's rising tide of courage tinted your day with richer shades, press subscribe so the next uplifting biography lands like dawn breezed through an open window. Touch the like symbol once more to float a celebration even farther, and claim the description link filled with proven attraction guidance, eager to power your own luminous path. Until we meet again, keep twirling, keep loving your reflection, and remember that confidence is not a number, but a drumbeat you choose to follow. Stay radiant, stay unstoppable, and keep the music alive.